Previously on Ween Plays Don't Starve. So, something to note. Okay, what are we short on? Boards. That's right, we were going to get wood. Till we were distracted by the beard. Okay, I've pretty much cleared this, but plenty more trees. So let's see, we chopped enough trees to make the boards. I've made the boards, I got the beard, and we've got the meat. So let's do this. We are in proximity here. Excellent. Meat effigy. Now this is kind of along the path here. You can see I've got water on each side of me. This isn't really that wide. But I think this is as good a place as any to drop the meat effigy. So if I die, at least I've got some kind of base camp nearby. And I don't intend on spending most of my time up here, so since I like to have it away from me, that makes this a good spot. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Sounds cool. Well, let's see here. We'll just throw a couple of these in here until it actually becomes nighttime. And yeah, I broke my axe, and rather than make another axe, I took out the shovel. Say whipped out the shovel, but yeah, used the shovel. We're shoveling stumps. Say, got to make sure we're using every little bit we can. And that was the end of that shovel. I may have one in the chest, but we'll see. Now, keep an eye on the spiders, and we'll see how the night goes. So last night, spiders roamed a bit close, and yeah, I decided to take them out. I got some spider meat, so that's kind of awesome. We can get that cooked up in the crock pot, I believe, is what it's going to take to make that editable. Edible. Ugh. Sorry, man, I'm bringing work into the game here. Okay, so now my garland is dying, so I'm going to go ahead and swoop some plants and some flowers. We want to make a new one, but we got all kinds of stuff here. So I'm also thinking that I'm going to dig some of these up. Now, a number of you let me know in the comments when I was desperately looking for gold an episode or 3 ago that you can take the things you've dug up from here and give them to the Pig King, and he gives you all kinds of gold. So yes, I think what we'll do is we'll scoop up a couple things and have some toys to bring back to him, to His Highness. Trade him for some gold. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use the gold for, but I've already got the alchemy machine and the icebox down there, and I got these two up here already, so I don't know, but I'm sure there's a use for it. I'm not sure you can get a whole lot lower life. I think I've hit 0 before, blanked it out before, and well, I may not have made the best decision in attacking some spiders at night, but I did it anyway. I guess it's not fully night, so nothing too crazy there, but I did get a spider meat. I got some webs, so it wasn't a complete loss. It was just almost killed me. But we lived to see another night, so that's okay. We got a good fire going. I didn't get all the flowers I wanted, but we got some food, and that's cool. Our sanity meter went up quite a bit, so that was cool. Who knows? We may turn things around here. Morning once again. So what we're looking at now, day 28, is we've got some meat, but it's monster meat. And yeah, I think I need the crock pot in order to make that edible. Got it right this time, edible, not editable. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to run back to the other camp, since it's actually a pretty quick-ish. It only took about half the day instead of the whole day that I thought I was going to take. So I think what we'll do is we'll kind of gather things along the way, but essentially make our way back there to throw these into the crock pot. Ooh, he was pissed. We're going to keep on going. Now, I don't know if that's because he's in heat or what. I think I can see his backside. Oh, he is. Okay. Got the little red glow. But, yeah, not very happy with me. We'll cruise back to the camp and figure things out. I know this wasn't a great haul. It's not like I'm coming back with a ton of meat. I could have been up there longer, you know, killed some more beefalo maybe, but things, I almost died fighting that spider, or the spiders, so yeah, would have taken some time to recover. Gotcha. So we'll cruise back to the other camp. Oh, you know what? We won't. Let's not do that. I want to, while I'm up here, at least while it's close. In fact, I could probably get this and still make it back down. I want to gather, I want to dig up some of the graves. Since I'm going to be going back, I'd rather not go back empty-handed. I want to give some stuff, pass some things off to the Spider King, jeez. Pig King. Man, I don't want to see the Spider Queen. We got a queen, not a king. Now I'm just stumbling over all my monster names. You're going to have to ignore me for a bit. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I want to dig up some of the, in fact, I got to pick up something here. I want to dig up some of the graves, bring some things back to the Pig King, and get some gold from him, since I have not done that before. I don't recall what they said you get as far as quantity goes. They said gold, but I think it was like, ooh, I'm going to be guessing now. I think it was 5 or 6, was it? Gold? We'll find out. I don't have a ton of inventory space. We'll leave some things at the camp, though. Should have already done this while I was right there. But that's me for you. Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's ditch things. I want to bring those. We can leave that. I don't think I'll be making anything with that, because I don't have beefalo down there. We'll just cook and eat this. Sure, why not? Okay, that opens up a couple more spots. We don't have a ton more time. So let's get to grave digging. Here's one. So we've got one. We got the gnome. This time we got the tentacle. Can I use that as the weapon? No. So I guess that's a different deal. Okay, and hopefully I don't get a ghosty. Alrighty. Well, I have room for one more. Fine. Why not? Hooah. Okay, 2 of those guys. So what I don't know is if there's any purpose to these guys. Now, in the very beginning, you could dig these up and you were just basically exchanging them for research points, because that's what it took to research the new items and everything. But with that gone, I wasn't sure what they were used for until you guys basically told me you could turn them in for gold at a Pig King. What I don't know is if that's the only thing you can do with them. I just don't know. If you know the answer to that, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know. Quite curious if there's more to it than just getting gold from the Pig King. I'd love to see, you know, the gnome. Let me see if you can... No, you drop it. And say, be really cool if you could plant it. Now that you can do the ground and everything, you can set up floors and walls. Thought, you know, hey, maybe the gnome will be part of your garden. You know, you can stick in the ground and set it as a decoration. You never know, they may do that at some point, but it doesn't look like that's happening right now. Now, it would be a little panicked right now because the sun's going down, and I believe this is part of the winter update, is that I know that the nights are longer in the winter. You have night a lot longer in the winter. So what I think that translates to is longer days in the summer. You'll notice that the night sliver, at least as far as I can recall, is a lot smaller than it was. I know the nights feel like they're going by quite quickly. So, I didn't really think that through, did I? We'll just eat those. Now I probably am gonna run out of time. Sitting here trying to gather some of these. Just trying to get as much food as I can while I can. But as you can see, the kind of the sunset, I guess it is. I don't know if that's what they call this right now, but it's lasting longer than usual. So I think I have time. Let's double check. I can throw a campfire down if need be. Actually, yeah, I picked up a torch, so we are certainly good. Certainly. Plus, we gotta stop by the Pig King. I may end up doing that during the day, though. I don't necessarily want to hang during the night trying to exchange goods with His Majesty. I think what we'll do is we're just going to keep on running through, pop the torch if I have to, and get back to camp. Okay, well, harvesting the bee box wasn't a great idea. I got back to camp and started making the cooking the meat and everything, and then I hit up the bee's nest, so had to make a little run for it, but yeah, that's one way to welcome in the morning. Cool, so we've swooped up some of the meat. This was all the meat I threw in. I had another one in there. You could see it's spoiled a little bit because I used some not fresh stuff. In fact, as you may recall, I threw some stuff in there and then we ran off to get some beefalo, so that was definitely not the smartest things I've ever done, but smartest thing I've ever done. There's plenty of things that I've done poorly, but yeah, you get the idea. So let's see, we're gonna kind of get situated. Let's just scoop a couple things. We'll go ahead and cook and eat this. Eat, not set down. Alrighty, let's go see a king about some gold. Now I don't know if there's diminishing returns or anything. I've got 4 items to try with him, so I guess we'll find out. I don't know if I'll just try and trade all of them, but just want to see how it goes. 2, we got 3, 4. This would be 5. Let's spin around him a bit. Okay, so he gave me 5 for the gnome. I guess that's the other thing. I don't know value of these, so even if I got 6 and then 4 or some various quantities, I mean, it could just be based on the value, and I may not necessarily know. I mean, I suppose if I get more this time. I certainly did get more. Okay, so maybe not diminishing returns. It's just kind of based on the value of the item. That one was worth quite a lot, apparently. Very nice. Well, let's just keep doing this since these things don't really stack all that well. Put the axe away. I want to hold spacebar and pick these up. I don't want to accidentally swing at them. Okay, what do we... Boy, look at all that gold. Ridiculous. What's he doing with that? Making bling. He's got those rings on his horn, I guess. Alright, well, plenty of gold. Boy, whatever I need to do, I got it. Of course, I can't eat it, which is my problem right now. I'm out of food. Oh, what a struggle, you guys. Oh, man. Having such a hard time kind of staying on top of things. I guess I keep eating the seeds. I'm not planting those. That's kind of a fail on my part, but maybe we can kind of get on a roll now. We've got, you know, I made some of this stuff, so actually let's go ahead and eat this one since it's pretty spoiled, or it's on its way. And I don't know. Maybe we'll be okay. I think what I'm going to do is collect some flowers to make the garland, and we'll look through some items and see what this gold might help us with. Morning, morning, morning. So yeah, yesterday we ran around, got a lot of berries and things. I've got a couple things cooking. I ate a little bit, and you know me, I like to keep my hunger down low, not for any specific reason or crazy insane strategy. Nope, that does not exist. At least not from me. But just because I'm lazy, I guess. I basically use the indicator on screen to let me know that I'm almost dying from hunger to prompt me to eat. Otherwise I would forget entirely. So let's see, we got some seeds planted. I thought did I cook them? No. Where'd my seeds go? What did I do with those seeds? Maybe I did eat them. Alright, I may have done that. Anyway, I was trying to hang on to a couple to get things planted. Actually, it looks like I only have room for one, so that's cool, no biggie. I think pretty much we are resigning ourselves to scoop up all the bits of food we can. Now, fortunately, while we were gone doing beefalo hunting, all the berry bushes came in, so that's where I ended up getting a whole bunch of those to cook. So that's cool. I also discovered that the hound I keep hearing is actually across the way. Right down over here somewhere. There he is. So anyway, we could just go kill him. The sound of his panting is driving me crazy. Could also use the meat. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll get to that one day. Now, one of the things I'd like to do is get some kind of little bit of a base set up here as far as walls go. Now, there's tons of stone on this map. Not necessarily where I am, but up north there is a lot of stone. So I like the idea of making like a stone wall kind of surround this thing. We'll use the water as like one wall essentially and just kind of do a little semicircle out here or something. We'll see. Be kind of cool to throw down some wood floors, you know, get things looking kind of legit, you know, not like I'm some crazed beard starving man out in the middle of nowhere, you know. Try to do this the legit way. So let's see, we got 12 of these. Let's go ahead and make the hat. The hat. There we go. Although what I think I'll do is I'll just store that away until night and throw that on. Kind of make that last a little bit longer since during the day the sanity is not that big a deal. So I think that's what we'll do. We got some manure. Let's go ahead and fast forward some of this stuff. I don't want to necessarily go through all of it, but I think we'll at least do one step on these. Yeah, so we got a couple of those left. Let's see. Grab the corn. What do we have in here? One, I could do a few of those. Jam. Wait, this is the fully... Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I could throw the corn in with the honey, but let's not do that just yet. I think what we'll do is we'll go scoop some more things. So let's head up north. There, it looks like there's some berry bushes up there. So I feel like we're kind of getting a grasp on things. You know, I've got some things cooking. We're in not terrible shape when it comes to the sanity level. All the berries have come back, so we'll be making more of that stuff. I think it's the ratatouille, if I remember. Although, is that right? I don't recall if that's what making 4 berries does, but anyway, we'll find out. So yeah, we're just gonna run around and kind of scoop up some food, and I don't know. I feel like we're starting to make progress, even if it's kind of slowly. I feel like there's hope. There's hope that we could get out from under the madness that is my day-to-day operation. Okay, so many berries, so helpful. And we have flowers. You see me collecting those. Now, obviously those help with your sanity, but I also, you know, will be using those as I'll be using those to make the hat. Although, come to think of it, that hat's going to last a while, and even if I make a garland hat and throw it in the ice box, by the time I'm ready for it, it may be pretty well along. So maybe I won't worry about that so much. Maybe we'll leave those for if I get really low on... If my sanity level gets really low, at least I've kind of got those to come back to. That's something else you guys have been telling me too, is hey, lay off picking the flowers near my base so that I have those to go back to. So anyway, we'll keep that in mind. I think I'll stop collecting the flowers for a bit. Let's see. I always feel the need to pick up the flint, but I don't really need it, but I always want to. I've got a ton of it now. I think I've got like 40 in the box, and I have the 40 out here right now. Tons of it.